Hey guys, so this is gonna be a review of the Vinted app. It's been going on for years, but the idea of Vinted is basically you sell your unwanted stuff that you want. It's basically instead of throwing it away, you get some money out of it. So it's literally eBay in a way, but it's more kind of like a personal kind of, I don't know, it feels more personal than eBay, if that makes any sense. A good feature on this app is you can to buy designer clothes or designer items knowing that you're secured from it. So if you ever want to sell designer stuff, there's kind of a there's what would you call it, there's kind of a process you have to do by means they have to verify it to know that it is actually designer and you're not actually scamming people with a fake product, which is a good thing. Whereas with eBay, I mean, you're literally taking your chances at this point. But don't ask me how they do it because I don't have any designer stuff to try and like sell and stuff. Um, but yeah, they actually verify the actual product before they allow you to put it onto the site to sell. So the difference between eBay is this is all kind of, sort of getting rid of your own stuff to kind of sell. If to them it looks like you're trying to like make a business out of it, they will either warn you or they will suspend your account. The reason for this is because with a lot of sites like eBay and stuff, they set up taxes and stuff. This app doesn't, and there's other things they need to take in consideration and stuff like that. That's why you're not allowed to kind of sell stuff as a business. So this was only a temporary thing to sell my bracelets on here before I set up the website. Even though they've got an option as handmade, I don't know, I think at some point you're allowed to, but now you're not. So do bear that in mind if you do try and start a business on here. If they catch on it, they will kind of they will warn you or they will suspend your account straight away. So do bear that in mind. But what I really like about this app is kind of more like a personal kind of thing. I don't know, eBay can feel a little bit daunting, whereas this you can, I mean, you can obviously have conversations with people on eBay, but I don't know how it just feels a little bit more kind of tight knit. I don't know if that's what you call it, if you call it tight knit. Another thing as well, there is a buyer protection. So whenever you sell something or buy something, they add, I can't remember how much it is, I think it depends on what the product is, but yeah, it says it includes a buyer protection. So our buyer protection is added for free to every purchase made with the buy now button. Basically it's, if something goes wrong as you don't get your item or something like that, it's basically like an insurance kind of thing. Well, it's a cute little site. I have brought a few things on here. So there's that. You can have the option to either ship to your address or to a shop or to one of those locker things, delivery locker things. It depends on, the seller and what they've put as the options. But overall it's a good site. As I said, it's less daunting than eBay, and yeah, it's as I said, it's a pretty neat site, and you don't have any fees. That's another thing. There's no fees, whereas eBay there's fees to sell stuff. These, as I said, the only thing is the buyer protection thing, but that isn't really a fee because you don't pay for it when you sell it. It's just that extra amount that the buyer has to pay. But as I said, there's no fees or anything like that. So eBay, I think eBay is just, anyway, it's another thing. But as fees or anything, so that's another upside. So it's worth having a look because you might find something that you want, or you might want to sell something as well. But yeah, that's just a small little review. So bye guys.